What is up, YouTube? Where is the sound? Why is there no sound? 1 second. That's because I turned the sound off. Welcome to Monster Train is what I meant to say. This is a game that truthfully, I really like. I kind of want to like quit and restart it so that we can show you or get the opening cinematic going here. And then we'll talk about the game. I got some good stuff to talk about here. I got some better stuff and then some bad stuff. You know how it goes. I'm going to let this play through.
Our home, frozen when heaven extinguished the pyre.
What's the pyre, you ask? What a great question.
But one spark is enough to reignite a revolution. The Bone Shaker, our train, travels the rail connecting our two worlds.
Bum, 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 bum. Some Terminator shit.
Drives the heart of our engine.
Hope I was over a minute into the video when I said that.
The gilded wing will stop at nothing to destroy it. But the champions of hell will defend what's ours. Because if we don't, there will be nothing left to defend.
What a great narration voice. Super good. Anyway, I wanted to show that off. This is Monster Train. I'm going to show you the credits really quickly. It's from Shiny Shoe. I did receive a copy of the game from Shiny Shoe. I'm going to skip that. I'll talk about that in a minute. Because somebody's in the credits. I don't know how much. No save run. I think I'm gonna click here really quick. So I played the closed beta of the game. I can't really say anything about that specifically, but yeah, the game comes out on the 21st, about a week from now, when I'm getting this recorded. I'm gonna run into it. If you're not familiar with what Monster Train is, it is call it a tower defense card deck builder roguelite. I do have all my clans unlocked. Very cool. Very cool. And I'm on Covenant. I'm going to start. You know what I'm actually going to do here? Go back to the main menu. I'm going to clear this save. I'm going to start a new one. Reset all save data. Yes. Single player. Start. I don't want to show off too much of the clans, especially not on the first one. So this first episode, we're going to run through the tutorial, which is totally fine. But yeah, it's a tower defense card deck builder roguelite is the easiest way I can word it. I should have read that for you, but I inadvertently, force of habit, I clicked skip. I'm going to run through basically how it works. This is our pyre, our main life if you're a Magic the Gatherer player. This used to be called like a planeswalker, but eventually called something else. I can't remember what. If this goes down to 0, we lose. Enemies start on the bottom, on the lowest level. And then I'm going to explain it. Don't worry about the tutorial. They're going to come up. There's 4 levels. You can't place anything in the top level. So you can play on these 3 floors here, and then they move. So they come up, and then they go here, and then they come here after combat resolves. Is how that works. So let's put you there. Yeah, I'm going to explain this as well. So combat previews, this will show that I'm losing 2 health on this character. Once characters die, they are dead. The cards do not go back into your deck whatsoever. So it is something to be mindful about. I'm going to play that there. And then the pips here, as they're called, each character uses a different amount of space on the floor. Both of these take 2. And you can see that we've got 4 of 5 taken. I'm going to play a torch on this and may as well on this. So we have our deck right now. This is our Ember. It's our mana that we get to choose what we want to do. I forgot I have this on the highest speed. That's my bad. It's my bad. I play that, kill them. No. Take you out and turn. I'm not going to skip There we go. Really quick, you can see that this champion has multi-strike, which means they attack twice. That's kind of what that means, in case you're curious. Play that there, kill that character, and may as well place the other train steward up top. Heal you, and that's it. And then there's a final wave, kind of like a mini boss. This symbol here basically means that the combat will continue until our people die or he dies. So he's going to take 41 damage and he's going to kill both of our guys. But because we regen here, it means he lives. And I'm going to skip the combat here. That went really easy. We are playing the tutorial, so it's not too bad. I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to take Glimmer over Sting. That's the first fight. The first tutorial here is pretty easy. I'm going to go with Sweep. Sweep is very good. And then you're presented with these shops that you can upgrade your characters with. As an example, upgrade a unit with Spikes 4, 15 health. Quick. Spikes is very good, so I want to add it to this. Each individual, other than your champion, you have 2 upgrade slots that you can upgrade your units with. So as an example, we could put Quick on that character. We could make this an even stronger character with more spikes, which is probably pretty good. Now we have like a frontliner that can take damage, and we can put something like our champion behind them that does more direct damage. This symbol is new. That's cool. I need to... Yeah, I know where they got this from. Interesting. Okay, so here's a great example. So we play you and play you behind. So you can see that this character is going to die. This one doesn't actually attack, so won't actually do any damage. But we're going to do 15 to them. We'll get them. So right now you might be thinking, okay, there's nobody that can attack this person. They're going to get out there and do some damage. But because they're at 0, they actually don't attack this, and our pyre will kill them. So I'm not actually worried about that character at all. I'm just going to play that and go through. And consume, that's right. Like, you can only play them once, and then they go into your consume pile. And there's not much you can do about them until you get cards later on that potentially will let you deconsume or deconsume, or make it so that you can have a chance to not... yes, I'm already speeding it up. You can speed it up there. If you're on like 1, it's quite slow. So I've got this set up to speed 3. If you hold the right mouse click, it of course will make it even faster. I think I want to go with Hornbreak. And hook me up with this one. That's a pretty good card. We're in a really good spot on this run, even though it's just a tutorial. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna go over here and get another unit. Giggity. This is a very good defensive card. This is also really good. With 5 capacity, so I'm just thinking through if we were to play this. We do have the one. I'm going to go with a defensive card. Just because it seems there's like what I was talking about right there. But I'm going to go with that one. Friendly units have a +2 on kill. Can be very good. And the caverns can also be incredibly good. Let's see. Lose 10 pyre health, get petrified heart. Friendly units get +10 and heartless. Can't be healed. Not that big a deal. When your pyre kills a unit, restore 5 pyre health. So this is like it's a long term. This one is, it's a risk. But honestly, I don't really heal that often. I think I'm going to go with that one. So now the cards that we have that heal do nothing. And there are ways, like in the shops or some events, that you can dump cards out of your deck. So very, very helpful. Glad we got a damage shield. I can explain that as well. So you can see, we can look at the battle details up here. Bosses will move from floor to floor. Bomber's triggering ability to explode on its turn. Yep. So basically on their turn, they deal 10 damage to the front enemy unit. The boss here, you can see his health. He never attacks until the final wave, but the bosses will move across these 3 floors and do things on them periodically. That's kind of their big MO. Play you up front, take you out to like live longer. That does nothing. And may as well play you at the top. Okay. Okay, so we want to... So damage shield basically means it literally is that it's a shield that will stop anything from hitting it. And it kind of means that I want to not take damage from it. I am going to play this over the rage. Just because the character that generates armor is very good. Yeah, unfortunately, that guy's gonna eat that damage. I'm gonna play this, play that. Only taking 2, and you're going down. That was good. You can also damage. I kind of skipped it, but our train steward actually hit the boss there. So if I were to damage through, you can see 14 because this guy's attacking for 14. So it kind of is nice that we can get through that. I'm going to enhance you. I'm going to take you out. You've got an incant ability, so you can see triggers when you cast a spell on the floor. It gives +1 damage, not really that big a deal. And play you. And start taking these guys out. Okay, you're going down. Let's just go like that. Restores do nothing, as mentioned. You can say their units are not playable. In the pirate chamber, totally fine. I like the little animation they have there for that. So, he's dead, which means we don't really need to do anything, but why not use that? And our champion is getting very strong. My phone. I dropped my phone. Okay. 75 gold. A rare pack of cards. Can't do anything with that. We don't have any imps, so I guess we're putting quick on something. And honestly, like I was looking for like a damage card, so I'm happy to have that one. And then after you finish each boss, there's 2 mini bosses and then a final boss. You get a enchantment here, and you can take 1 more energy per turn, draw 1 more card per turn, or have the ability to put more enemies out. Right now, because we actually don't have that many, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the stewards. I don't actually need this one, so I think I'm going to go with draw +1 per turn, and it makes our pyre stronger too. Which is kind of nice. I would like to dump some cards. I think I'm going to go here. And we can also duplicate a card. Skipping a shop, but hopefully if we remove this one and like 2 restores, it means we get our other stuff faster. And honestly, I might duplicate this guy. Because now we can have, here's my thinking. We can have 2 Husk Hermits and then the Steelworker for the 3 floors. And then we have a really good front line, and then we can put some people in the back, deal some damage, and blah, blah, blah. All right, so now trials are unlocked. So you can see here, activating the trial will make this battle more difficult, but you'll earn an extra reward. So non-boss enemies get+6, sure, and with 150 coins. It can be pretty big. For the most part, the trials are pretty difficult. So you definitely want to like heed caution on them whenever you can, because you can get yourself in a nasty state if you're not careful. And we also got one of these. So this is a collector, kind of like a treasure goblin from Diablo. If you kill them, you can see we gain 75 gold. So we have the chance here to make a lot of money at the end of this one. A lot of money. So you can see with the +6, it does change things up a little bit, because you want to make sure that you're not killing everybody all the time. So I could have played the Steelworker, but the thing is, it probably was not particularly worth it. I wanted to save a little bit of damage there. And I'm actually going to play him here. And play you. And play you. You're not dead, but you're going to die in the next one. Okay. Why are you only taking 24 damage? Let me just do some maths really quick. 7, 14, 25. That's why you're doing 27, so you die right away. You hit twice and then you die. That would be the reason. All right. We're in this one tight now. So I think we do that. And then hit you. And then hit you. I know we're not going to kill you, but we should be fine, I think. Still. Only doing 4 damage now. That's... So you can see that, like, one of the things I actually quite like is, as you're playing cards, this updates in real time to know what's going on. So you can see the effect of some of your decisions, basically. I don't think we've lost, but I'm inclined to say that we're not in a great state right now. I'm gonna let this one play out. Oh yeah, I took that one instead of the one that heals. That's the thing, when you do the trials, you gotta be very cautious with your health and your pyre. Inferno piercing, 100 damage to friendly and enemy units. I gotta go for it. More spikes is probably pretty good. Regular units we're in an okay spot. It's really the bosses that are tough. So we have to heal our pyre here. No, let's go this way. Removing 2 cards to get us like in a better spot is probably worth it. We can get rid of all of our regen and heals. Pyre gains +1 for every 10 you have. I'm gonna go with this one. They all are pretty good, but I don't want to add in another card to the deck. And then the purge, at most we're gonna get like 90. And I think having our pyre stronger is pretty good. Enemies get -1. It's pretty solid. I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with that one. You can see that like our pyre went from 78 down to 37. Oh no. Oh, I was gonna remove a card here as well. There we go. Spent all of our gold, but whatever. And then lastly, we get to upgrade our champion here, so we can add in another multi-strike, or we can do this one here, which means Armor 10, Rage 3, Slay gain Armor 5, Revenge gain Rage 1. So Revenge is when it gets damaged, so it gets stronger the more he gets hit. If he slays anything, he gains armor. That's probably what we want to do, just because we can't heal. so that the thing is, like, armor doesn't degrade. So it's very, very good. Enemy units appear on each floor. We only have 35 health. I don't think I can do it. Although they take 2 and -1. I think I can do it. I'm gonna try. This one's risky. Our pyre's gonna take a little bit of damage here. I was gonna say, if they're the ones that spawn with like 1 health, they're all dead anyway because of this. So I'm pretty happy with that. These guys have stealth, which is something we haven't talked about. Basically means that they can't be hit off the start. I'm gonna play you. You're taking some damage there, but not much. So these guys are all gonna die. It's free gold, basically. It's free gold. Okay. What do I want to do here? They want to play you here. And you here. You'll kill there. You're good there. Armor and rage you. Yeah, that worked out. These guys are dead. Okay, let me think this through. We have 2 energy. And we have to play you. And then we have to get rid of 1 of you. So you're dead. That's fine. Okay. Come up here really quick. We're going to take a little bit of damage, but not very much. I could play this and then kill everybody. That's probably a dumb idea. Play you. Play you. And I'm just going to straight up, like, just pierce right there. Yeah, 8 is not that bad. Okay, play this. Get more spikes on you. We definitely need, like, a little something something on this one. But for the most part, we're actually not in that bad a state. It's just fun to look at. It's very loud, though. It's very loud. All right, so I want to play you first. Now we're doing 35. 44, and that's all we're gonna do here. Honestly, the fact that you've got multi-strike 5 means you're gonna die here, which is great news for me. Let's make it faster. You can see how good spikes are. Spikes are so good. Double armor on a unit is pretty good. Sun, return a consumed spell to your hand is pretty good. I actually think double armor might be what we want, because we can use it on the 1 unit. Although, do we want to skip it? This is like, we have 2 units that have armor. Albeit, this guy gets armor like a lot faster. But you start with armor 10, okay. Let's do that. Consume, draw 3 next turn, restore 1 health, gain 1 health, draw 1 next turn. That we actually can't do. That basically is draw 1. So if we're going to do that, we may as well get the one that draws 3. Yeah, that's the right play, I think. Now, again, I do have to go this way, unfortunately, because I need pyre health. But we can also come in and remove some cards. And I honestly think we can probably remove a couple torches and be okay. If we come in and duplicate sharpen. So we want to get those units out that have the spikes, add as many spikes as possible to them, and then we're pretty much in a good spot. All right, let's see. So this boss yells at you when you come in, basically spawns these guys here that do no attacks, but you have to get through them to attack. Luckily, we have some ways to get around it. So I think what I want to do is play you there, go like that, and with one left, I kind of want to play you up top. It's not a great first turn, but it's not the worst. Play you. Now we'll get our spike boys out. Okay. All right. Not the strongest first couple turns here, but we're okay. We're okay. Now, this kind of sucks. We're not taking any damage, though. So, because we're not taking any damage, I gotta get rid of those cards. Gotta start doing something. Okay, so now we're actually taking some damage. I'm gonna hit you up with that one. And I'm gonna take this guy out. Because what is his ability? Yeah, he adds in the cards that basically make it very difficult for us to like play cards. So like that right there. Although that one's adding that, so not quite the same. So we may as well play that. Now we're starting to get hit. That's okay. You guys are fine. I'm not worried about those at all. I'm gonna play you behind you. And I think I want to rage on this guy. I'm going to take the 5 on the pyre. I think that was the right choice, but to be honest with you, I'm not 100%. What are we doing here? Got to get rid of this guy. I think we're taking 4 on our pyre on this round. Have to play that. I actually think playing quick here trying to see what would be the better quick. I think I'm going to play quick on the bottom guy. We're in this one pretty tight. Luckily, like, they are taking some damage as they come up, and their attacks are only 4 per. We have to play it. And we because we have so much gold, they're going to die after 1 hit. So we are taking 8 damage. Not too much I can do about it. After this one, we need to get the one that gives us more energy at this point. The enchantment, rather. I play one of you. You're going to take this out. I'm going to do 5 to you. It doesn't really matter to do that. Just do that, I guess. We're making, like, okay progress here. Our final wave is going to be a little tricky. Especially when, like, you got these. Which really, it's kind of like our downfall so far on this boss fight. Is really, like, a lack of cards to be able to play. I think we play you still. And we may as well go like that. You can play these cards on your own, guys, too. I think we lost. I think we lost on the tutorial. And I don't know how I feel about it. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty much frigged. Can get hit 2 rounds with you, you're still gonna have like 800. Yep, we lost. Honestly, it was the one fight. It was the one fight where I was like, hey, look, a trial. I should show you guys trials. That's okay, though. All right, so we unlocked March of Shields, Ashes of the Fallen, on our Hellhorn, and an Awoken, Spreading Spores, which is very good, and Gnarled Root, which is also, like, crazy good. And you can see this is our logbook here. It shows you the levels on each class, basically. It shows you how many spells you've played or enemies killed or so forth that you need to do to unlock each individual one, how many cards you've unlocked. These turn gold once you win with them. So if I win with the Hellhorn, and the card is in my deck, it turns gold in here. Very cool. And then the different combinations that you can play with. So I have not won a single round on the full release, so you can see that none of those are filled. You can go through and read the cards if you want. See the upgrades that are available for each individual path. So Brawler, Wrathful, and some other one. You can see all the artifacts. You can see the stats leaderboard, which my Covenant rank is at 0 because I did reset it. Dang you, Rhapsody. He's been playing a lot of it, though, to be fair. I didn't mean to click new run. Didn't mean to click new run. I gotta go back. Gotta go back. And then, yeah. I was wondering if there was a way that I could, like, make this go faster. I don't think that there is. So I'm gonna go through. If you watch the credits, I'm shown in the credits, basically, is what I was trying to say. As a private beta tester. Your boy's in the credits on monstertrain, and that's kind of what I wanted to say. But for now, that's going to do the first video of monstertrain. We're going to be definitely playing more of it. I'm also going to be streaming some of the game, so the save files between here and Twitch may not align completely. But hey, that's what happens. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like what you saw, feel free to give me a like and a sub. It means the world to me. I can also be found on Twitch, as I mentioned, at twitch.tv/Jonusfatson. Or if you want to find out where else I'm available, hit up jonusfatson.com for all the links to all the things. Peace out.